to do the honors of presenting certificates. Yoga instructors of Ayush Health and Wellness Centers of J&K working under the Directorate of Ayush J&K who are going to receive the certificates today. So I would like to call upon stage Mir Mehreen from District Pulwama. So big round of applause, please. From District Pulwama.
नमस्कार, मैं डॉक्टर मोनिका गुप्ता, डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ आयुष जे&के की ओर से आप सबका स्वागत करती हूँ। डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ आयुष जम्मू एंड कश्मीर हेल्थ एंड मेडिकल एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट का
Okay. Another name, another yoga instructor to call upon to be on stage for receiving certificate is Zahida Parveen from District Badgaon. So now I would like to call Mazia Farooq from District Pulwama. Mazia Farooq. Now I would like to call Nuzhat Fayaz from District Badgaon.
31
certificate. Big round of applause, please.
Units, जो पहले इंटरनल अरेंजमेंट बेसिस
Now I would like to call Afreen Nabi from
रेगुलराइजेशन करके उनमें पोस्ट क्रिएट की गई हैं, जिससे डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल्स पर लोगों को आयुष सेवाओं का लाभ अपने नजदीक मिलता है।
Hands together,
इन सुविधाओं का और विस्तार करने के लिए 50 बेडेड इंटीग्रेटेड
Unani Medicine is a comprehensive medical system which meticulously deals with the various states of health and disease. It provides promotive,
another one is Women Fayaz Khan from District Srinagar.
and rehabilitative health care. Is holistic in nature and considers individuals in relation to the environment.
Another instructor is Shabir
and
Ahmad
stresses
Wani
on
from
health
District
of
Baramulla.
body, mind and soul.
Shabir Ahmad Wani from District Baramulla.
और आयुष के अन्य स्पेशलाइज्ड
of a patient
सुविधा भी
is given
another
great
instructor
focus
is Irshad
in
Ahmad from
diagnosis and
District
treatment.
Bandipura.
यहाँ की आयुर्वेदिक गवर्नमेंट आयुर्वेदिक हॉस्पिटल की यहाँ की
Irshad Ahmad from District
mostly
Bandipura.
derived
And now
सबके बारे में
from
पता है
sources.
Shahbaz Ahmad Dar from District Badgaon. Big
Medicine
round
has
of applause for
evolved in
all the
different
yoga
parts of the world
instructors.
by imbibing observations and experiments of many
Thank you so much,
civilizations.
sir. Thank you.
After getting introduced to India in the 8th century, Unani medicine was enormously developed by physicians and scholars of India
Thank you, sir.
to take it to its present state. Today, it forms an integral part of the healthcare delivery in the country.
प्रकार के लेबोरेटरी
Besides India,
टेस्ट की सुविधा भी
Unani medicine is
मरीजों को
presently practiced in
न
prevalent
केवल मरीजों के लिए
Bangladesh,
सुविधा है
श्रीलंका,
बल्कि रिसर्च के
South
दृष्टिकोण
Africa,
से भी
and
एविडेंस
certain
ऑफ
other countries
एफिकेसी
in the
I am
world.
overwhelmed to announce that today
With the
MD
largest
has
network
signed
of
a
अस्पतालों
educational,
की
with the
बेड
research
research
of Ayush
and
J&K for
healthcare
various
infrastructure
research
है
and
Government of
activities
India
and to
passion.
promote health and
OPD
wellness.
एवं
India is the
ऐसे
world
सेवाओं
leader in
का
Unani
Some
medicine.
honorable ministers and other dignitaries
Unani Day
may I
is
request
celebrated
Director MD NIY I.V. Baswa Reddy and Dr. Mohan Singh, Director Indian System of Medicine
नेशनल
Ayush
हेल्थ
J&K
मिशन
to
में
come on the
कार्यरत
days to do the
आयुष
honors.
डॉक्टर्स के लिए कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव हेल्थ केयर थ्रू आयुष इंटरवेंशंस और कश्मीर प्रांत में कार्यरत लगभग 100 आयुष
round of
डॉक्टर्स
applause.
को आयुष के स्पेशलाइज्ड प्रोसीजर्स पर हैंड्स ऑन ट्रेनिंग दी गई है
Thank you so
ताकि
much, sir.
पीएचसी और सीएचसी स्तर पर आयुष सेवाओं में बढ़ोतरी की बेहतर इंटीग्रेशन की
As
जा
we
सके।
all know that
जम्मू कश्मीर
yoga
प्रदेश में
cultivates the
आयुष
ways to
विद्यार्थियों
maintain
को हाई
balanced
क्वालिटी
attitude in
आयुष
day-to-day
शिक्षा
life and
आयुर्वेद
improves
और
skill
यूनानी
in
में
the
मिल
performances
सके
of
और उन्हें
one's
बाहर
action.
के राज्यों
So
में
let's
आयुष
witness a
कोर्स के
live
लिए
yoga
न जाना पड़े
performance by yoga
इसके लिए
instructors of
जम्मू
Ayush
कश्मीर
and
में
Health
स्टेट
and
गवर्नमेंट
performers
आयुर्वेदिक
are
मेडिकल कॉलेज
Irshad Ahmad from District
जम्मू
Bandipura,
और गवर्नमेंट
Shahbaz Ahmad
यूनानी
from
मेडिकल
District
कॉलेज
Badgaon,
गांधरबल कश्मीर
Mr.
की
Anil
स्थापना
Yogi
की
from
गई
Jammu,
जिसका
Mr.
उद्घाटन
Neelam Kumar
ऑनरेबल
from Jammu
केंद्रीय
and
आयुष
Mr.
मंत्री
Dalip Kumar
श्री
from Delhi.
सर्बानंद सोनोवाल और
So
ऑनरेबल
let's
एलजी
have a
श्री
big round of
मनोज
applause
सिन्हा
for
जी
all
ने
these performers. Start, please. हो रहा है. Please start. Thank you.
ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, तूफान से ही तो लड़ने खुदा ने तुझे गढ़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। अग्नि में तप के सोना है और भी निखरता, अग्नि में तप के सोना है और भी निखरता, दुर्गम को पार करके हिमालय कोई चढ़ाए, लाएगी रंग मेहनत आखिर तुम्हारी एक दिन, लाएगी रंग मेहनत आखिर तुम्हारी एक दिन, होगा विशाल तिरुवर वो बीज जो पड़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। वो सर्व शक्तियों से जब साथ है हमारे, वो सर्व शक्तियों से जब साथ है हमारे, हर काम उसके रहते हर हिस्स हुआ पड़ा है। कभी हार ना हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, कभी हार ना हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, हजारों कदम बढ़ाने वो सामने खड़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है।
Thank you so much. Thank you for performing live yoga. Thank you once again. Now I request the honorable ministers and dignitaries on the dais to release the CCRUM publications. So please, big round of applause, please. So the first publication to be released is Orientation Guidelines for Community Health Officers under Unani stream. The document comprises guidelines for community health officers under Unani stream working at Ayush Health and Wellness Centers established under Ayushman Bharat scheme of Government of India. The guidelines provide an initial structure for capacity building of community health officers and their team, comprehensive information on different activities to be undertaken at Ayush Health and Wellness Centers, description of practices for promotion of health, prevention and control of diseases through Unani measures and intervention. Big round of applause. The first book to be released is Orientation Guidelines for Community Health Officers. Thank you, sir. The next book to be released is National Formulary of Unani Medicine NFUM Part 4, 2nd edition. For this, I will request Professor M.C. Sharma, Chairman Scientific Advisory Body PCIM and H, and Dr. G.V.R. Joseph, Joint Director PCIM and H, to join the dignitaries on the days for release. Big round of applause. It's a revised 2nd edition of National Formulary of Unani Medicine for Part 4, first published in 2006. Official document for Unani formulations. The present part covers description of 166 Unani formulations in 7 different dosage forms. And the key feature of this revised edition is the incorporation of modern manufacturing advancements in the field of Unani pharmacy. Thank you, sir. The next book to be released is Advanced Analytical Methods for Quality Control of Unani Drugs, Araqiyat, Distillates. For this, I will request Dr. Saeed Ahmad, Associate Professor, School of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Jamia Hamdard, to join the dignitaries on the days for release. Please, sir. Big round of applause. The book encompasses detailed quality control studies of Araqiyat mentioned in Unani Pharmacopoeia of India. Araqiyat are the aqueous distillates of drugs used as a classical Unani formulation since ancient times. And the book consists of 8 chapters covering quality control analysis of 10 Araqiyat. So big round of applause for this release. So the next book to be released is Adwiya Kabidiya Qadim o Jadid Tahqiqat ki Roshani mein, Urdu, a compendium of classical and evidence-based Unani drugs acting on the liver. The compendium provides an account of Unani drugs useful in protection of liver and treatment of its disease. The book comprises of time-tested Unani prescriptions for diseases of liver, useful Unani single drugs for liver and its diseases, and useful classical formulation for liver and its diseases, and evidence-based Unani single and compound drugs acting on liver. So big round of applause for this publication. Now one more publication to be released is Glimpses of Activities and Achievements of Central Council for Research in Unani Medicine. The booklet briefly introduces Unani medicine and outlines an overview of CCRUM, its institutional network and infrastructure, activities and research programs, achievements, recent developments and initiatives, as well as important events. It also details the important role of CCRUM during the times of COVID-19 pandemic. So big round of applause for this release as well. Now one more publication to be released is Anti-Arthritic Plants in Unani Medicine. The document comprises description on some Unani medicinal plants useful in management of arthritis. The detail for each plant has been provided under the headings of botanical as well as other names of the plant, botanical description, part used, temperament, usage, dosage, important formulation and other relevant information. It is anti-arthritic plants in Unani medicine. Now one more publication to be released is Hepatoprotective Plants in Unani Medicine. The document comprises description on some Unani medicinal plants useful in protection of liver. The detail for each plant has been provided under the headings of botanical as well as other names of the plant, botanical description, part used, temperament, usage, dosage, important formulation and other relevant information. So big round of applause. Thank you, sir. One more publication to be released is Riyazul Adwiya, Urdu translation, an important treatise on Unani single and compound drugs written by Yusuf bin Muhammad bin Yusuf, a 16th century Unani physician in Persian. It carries hundreds of brief and valuable description of hundreds of Unani drugs. So big round of applause for this book as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So let's move forward for launch of conference Souvenir. Souvenir Unani Day 2022, an international conference on diet and nutrition in Unani medicine for good health and well-being. The souvenir comprises of messages from dignitaries including Honorable President, Vice President and Prime Minister of India. It also contains program schedule and bio sketches of resource persons. So big round of applause for this as well. Thank you so much, sir. Now it's time for launch of Unani e-books prepared by National Institute of Indian Medical Heritage, Hyderabad. So I request Sri Sarbanand Sonowal, Honorable Union Cabinet Minister, to do the honors. So first e-book is Al-Qanun fi Tibb, the Canon of Medicine. Al-Qanun fi Tibb was written by legendary Ibn Sina in 1025 AD in Arabic. It is one of the most influential and monumental treatises in Unani medicine, which consists of 5 volumes. It presents a clear and organized summary of all the medical knowledge of the time, and it set the standards for medicine in medieval Europe and was used as a standard medical textbook through the 18th century. So one more ebook which is going to be released is Kamilus Sana'u al-Tabiyat, Encyclopedia of the Art of Medicine. Kamilus Sana'u al-Tabiyat was written by Ali ibn al-Abbas al-Majusi in 980 AD in Arabic. So it is considered one of the 3 greatest reference books on which the Unani medicine is based. It is divided into 2 discrete parts, theoretical and practical. First part consists of 265 chapters and covers theoretical medicine, and the second part has 518 chapters and covers practical medicine. Thank you so much, sir. Now, it's a matter of extreme pleasure to announce the release of CCRUM apps, and I once again request Honorable Union Cabinet Minister Sri Sonowal ji to do the honors. And the first app to be released is Single Unani Drugs. Unani medicine has a rich collection. It is single Unani drugs. Unani medicine has a rich collection of information on single drugs which are documented in the classical texts as well as Unani pharmacopoeia. Single Unani drug mobile application by CCRM has been created with the objective of providing hands-on information on single drugs, their temperament, uses, important formulations, and dosage to Unani professionals and other stakeholders. One more app is Unani Treatment Guidelines for Common Diseases. The Unani Treatment Guidelines for Common Diseases mobile app being launched by CCRUM provides a Unani physician with easy access to information related to treatment of common diseases that a physician comes across during clinical practice. It contains details about the principles of treatment, pharmacotherapy through single and compound drugs, regimenal therapy, dietary recommendations and restrictions, and prevention precautions related to the disease. One more app is Know Your Temperament. So every individual has a unique temperament. Identification of temperament of an individual is important to maintain health, diagnose and treat various diseases. Know Your Temperament is a web-based temperament identification system which calculates the temperament of the individual through a simple quiz. So it also includes advice on the most suitable diet for that temperament. Thank you. Big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing standards in healthcare is one of the mandate of Ministry of Ayush. In the same context, CCRUM has taken an initiative of accreditation of healthcare facilities. I am overjoyed to inform that one of its peripheral institutes in Srinagar has received certificate of NABH accreditation, and to present the same in the presence of our honorable ministers and dignitaries, may I request Dr. Atul Mohan Kochar, CEO NABH, to present the certificate to Professor Asim Ali Khan, DGCCRUM. So let's put hands together. Big round of applause for the same. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now let's move forward and let's watch a short video which has been prepared by social media team of CCRUM headquarters. The video showcases the current status of Unani Medicine of India. So let's watch it, please.
Unani Medicine is a comprehensive medical system which meticulously deals with the various states of health and disease.
Which meticulously deals
It
with the
provides
various states of health and
promotive, preventive,
disease. It provides
curative,
promotive,
and rehabilitative
preventive,
healthcare,
curative,
is holistic in
and
nature
rehabilitative healthcare.
and considers individual
Is holistic in
in
nature
relation to the environment
and considers individual
and stresses
in
on health
relation
of
to the environment
body, mind,
and
and
stresses
soul.
on health of body,
Temperament
mind,
or
and soul.
misaj of a patient is given
Temperament
great
or
importance
misaj
in
of a
diagnosis
patient
and treatment of
is
disease.
given great importance in diagnosis and treatment
Natural
of diseases.
remedies used are mostly derived from plant sources.
Derived from plant.
Unani medicine has evolved in different parts of the world by
Unani
imbibing
medicine has evolved in
observations
different
and
parts of the world
experiments of many
By
civilizations.
imbibing observations and
After
experiments
getting
of many
introduced to India
civilizations.
in the 8th century,
After getting
Unani
introduced
medicine
to
was
India
enormously
in the 8th
developed
century,
by
Unani
physicians and
medicine
scholars
was
of
enormously
India
developed
to
by
take it
physicians and
to its present
scholars
state.
of India to take it
Today,
to its
it
present
forms
state.
an integral part of the healthcare
Today,
delivery in the country.
It forms an integral part
Besides
of the
India,
healthcare delivery in the country.
Unani medicine is presently practiced in
Besides
prevalent
India,
in
Unani
Bangladesh,
medicine is
Sri
presently
Lanka,
practiced in prevalent
South Africa,
in Bangladesh,
and certain
Sri
other
Lanka,
countries in the world.
South Africa, and certain
With the
other
largest
countries in the
network
world.
of educational, research,
With the
and
largest
healthcare
network
infrastructure
of educational,
under the
research,
Government of India
and
patronage,
healthcare
India is the world leader
under
in
the
Unani
Government of
medicine.
India patronage. India is the
Unani
world
Day
leader
is
in-
celebrated on 11th February,
Unani Day is
which
celebrated
marks the birth anniversary of
on
Hakim
11th
Ajmal
February,
Khan,
which
who
marks
was
the
a great
anniversary
educationist, freedom fighter, and an eminent Unani physician.
of and an eminent Unani physician.
Thank you so much for this wonderful short video. Now, it's a moment of excused delight for me to invite Visionary Leader of Ministry of Ayush, Chief Guest Sri Sarbanand Sonowal, Honorable Union Cabinet Minister, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, and Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, on days to present his inaugural address. Sir, we would be delighted with your illuminating words. So, big round of applause.
नमस्कार। Ladies and gentlemen, and my media friends, today is a great day for the Unani system of medicine. And in this auspicious occasion, I pay my deep tribute to Hakim Azmal Khanji, who has been the founder of scientific research in Unani Medicine and who had contributed a lot for the cause of the country. Today, we must acknowledge and also appreciate and must express our gratefulness to our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Because of his untiring, devoted and committed effort, the Ministry of Ayush has been successful in extending its service to the people of the country and also people of the globe. So I believe this is a golden opportunity for all the practitioners, healers in this traditional system of medicine for centuries together. And I believe this is one of the ancient system of medicine. For centuries, the people of the country had been practicing, and they have been, during their lifetime, they have been trying their best possible effort to promote this system. And today, in the 21st century, in the age of science and advanced technology, this generation of human society got an opportunity to promote it with scientific research, validation, and also our serious study on the availability of the medicinal quality in nature, in our beautiful planet Earth. So today we are observing International Unani Day. So this particular day is significant for all of us to remember our forefathers who have been practicing during their time, and because of this particular wisdom and knowledge which has percolated to this generation, and we have inherited the skill from them, and ultimately we are also trying to put our effort to promote this system of medicine so that human health can be well preserved and protected, and also to strengthen for a better health tomorrow. So I believe now whatever we have been doing in the country, it has been recognized by the global society. As a result, Ayush product could create a huge global market, acceptability, credibility. That is why now our responsibility is growing far more, bigger, and tomorrow we will have to produce more and more quality service, quality medicine, and quality our research and quality findings, so that this system of medicine can ensure the preservation of human health and also they strengthen their dignified existence of life. I believe with this particular objective we will have to move forward, and we are all lucky enough to have a leader who has always been trying to inspire every Indian citizen in the different field of human activities, which can empower our existence with better living, pride, prestige, and dignity, and well-being. So I believe in this particular age of competition, and we all must put our hand together to develop our strength and energy, to develop our skill, to develop our wisdom, to develop our will, so that we could create an environment through which the global society can build, well guarded, well protected, out of our important creation, our important invention, and also important initiative. So I'm really thankful to all of you present here today. And Jammu and Kashmir, one of the most beautiful region of the country, we are all proud of this particular beautiful area of the country. And this particular region has always been contributing to the growth of the beauty of the country. And also, this particular area has been successful in developing a beautiful site for the global tourists to come, and developing an attraction of that kind which can also provide kind of peace and happiness. So I believe to that extent we'll have to always bear the responsibility to make this particular region always peace and full of tranquility and full of happiness and full of comfortability for all the visitors, whoever is visiting to this beautiful region. And particularly, I would be happy if our student friends, faculty members, they could all be having very much kind of free and frank interactive session within themselves on this auspicious occasion. And we'll have to develop our future vision plan. So what we are going to give tomorrow for the rest part of the country and rest part of the world. So this is the way we'll have to have our discussion within ourselves. Let us have brainstorming session. And today, I'm really happy that we are having an international conference. In this particular conference, renowned scientists, researchers, and faculty members from UAE, Iran, United Kingdom, USA, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, South Africa, Bangladesh, they have been virtually connected with this spacious occasion. I extend my heartfelt greetings to all of you virtually connected in this particular session. I hope in this global society we'll have to join hand to each other through our collaborative effort, collaborative research, collaborative studies, and find out the way how to extend our best possible service to the mankind, to the people of the world. So I believe every initiative always mean for that mankind, that kind of human endeavor involved. So I believe with that particular kind of vision, kind of mission, we'll have to proceed together. That is why nowadays Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, joining hands with many foreign countries for our collaborative research and studies, and also there are many more foreign students who have been taking undergraduate, postgraduate and PhD degree in the Indian universities in this particular traditional system of medicine. So I believe this is a very, very good move for all of us. And nature has provided us enormous scope. In nature we have lot of resources. Whatever potentialities, possibilities and prosperities are there in nature, that is to be detected, discovered through our scientific study. Even in the beautiful this Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, whatever resources are available, now the young generation will have to put their best possible effort to find out those resources, those medicinal quality species, and through their scientific studies. So this dedicated initiative need to be taken by the young generation, and our entire effort will be mainly to serve the mankind. That must be always kept in your mind. So I believe this is my appeal to all of you. Please come forward and try to boost this particular system of medicine which has been there for centuries together. And now in this age of science and technology, we'll have to add more kind of advanced, value-added thought process into it. And we'll have to incorporate a lot of our devoted efforts so that many more which is not yet being discovered can be discovered through our serious studies and research. And I believe we have got that level of wisdom and energy and capabilities to handle this kind of situation. Now you will be happy enough that because of the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's able leadership, WHO has decided to set up Global Center for Traditional Medicine in India. This is a landmark kind of achievement, outstanding kind of achievement on the part of the people of the country. Now, once this particular center is set up in the premises of Training and Research Institute, Jamnagar, under Ministry of Ayush, this will take the leadership on all kind of global health matter related to traditional medicine. It will also connect with all the member states of WHO. It will also identify the challenges in the matter of regulating, integrating and positioning of the traditional system of medicine in the member nations of WHO. So it means India will take the leadership. This is an opportunity, and this opportunity must be availed by our young generation, by our researchers, by our scientists, by our faculty members. And this particular message needs to be percolated to the ground, to the young generation, so that they could also admire this particular path of putting their human effort for the growth of this traditional system of medicine. So this is a I think, I do not know to what extent you have been assessing all this kind of development, but we must extend our heartfelt gratitude, thankfulness to Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji because of his single-handed effort, because of his global influence. This particular center has come to India despite of many resistance from many sectors. So I believe we must salute Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. And this is an opportunity for all of you. Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, Soharikpa, Yoga, Naturopathy, Homeopathy, all system of Ayush will get an opportunity now to capture the global market, to access to the global society, to serve the global society from the front. So within the span of 7 years, during the time of 7 years regime of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, within a brief period, look at the performance, the level of performance, the level of achievement. So that is why we are all proud of his initiative, and because of his continuous, untiring effort, this Ayush will definitely grow faster. Like he has brought a new concept in our entire journey of development, Prime Minister Gati Shakti National Master Plan, and that is multimodal connectivity. That means whatever speed we have in our development, that is to be incorporated by our energy and wisdom through this integrated effort. Integrated effort means all the system of Ayush will join hands to each other and putting their effort unitedly so that we can empower ourselves to make our ability visible to the global society, to serve the global society with credibility, with acceptability, with sustainability. I believe to that extent, we'll have to carry our journey forward. And today, Unani Day, it's a beautiful occasion we have been organizing here at beautiful place of India, Srinagar. And I believe in my last visit also, मैंने जो देखा है, आप लोगों का जो मेहनत है, जो आप लोगों का निष्ठा है, इसकी वजह से आज यूनानी ने अपना पहचान बनाने में सफलता प्राप्त की है। तो यूनानी सिस्टम में जुड़े हुए सारे हमारे फैकल्टी मेंबर्स हो, रिसर्चर्स हो, साइंटिस्ट हो और प्रसिद्ध हमारे जो भी व्यक्ति और जो भी प्रैक्टिशनर्स हो, हीलर्स हो, सबको मेरे दिल से प्रणाम। क्योंकि आप लोगों ने एक साथ मिलकर निष्ठा पूर्वक आप लोगों ने मेहनत किया है। क्योंकि हर चीज को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए हर व्यक्ति को विशेष रूप से श्रद्धापूर्वक निष्ठा से मेहनत करना होता है। जीवन में सफलता ऐसे प्राप्त नहीं होती। सफलता प्राप्त के लिए अपने आप को जोड़ना पड़ता है कर्मभूमि में। निष्ठापूर्वक, श्रद्धापूर्वक अपने कर्मों में तन, मन और आत्माओं को जोड़ना पड़ता है, तब जाके सफलता प्राप्ति होता है। तो इसलिए पिछले दिनों में भक्ति भावनाओं से परम आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो मेहनत की है, इसके वजह से आज दुनिया ने आयुष का शक्ति देखने लगे हैं। और आयुष की द्वारा उत्पादित जो भी हमारे अलग अलग सामग्री है, अलग अलग हमारे दवाएं हैं, इससे कई बीमारियों से दुनिया की मानव समाज को राहत मिला है। इसलिए अपने शरीर को सुरक्षित करने के लिए, तंदुरुस्त बनाने के लिए और हर बीमारियों से बचने के लिए ये हमारे आयुष में जो यूनानी सिस्टम है, इस यूनानी सिस्टम ने जो रास्ता दिखाया है, जो एडवाइजरी दिया है, मुझे लगता है अगर ये एडवाइजरी हम निष्ठापूर्वक माने तो निश्चित रूप से हम हर बीमारियों से अपने आप को अलग रख सकते हैं, तंदुरुस्त रख सकता है। तो इतना तक हमें मन बनानी होंगे और तब जाके हमारे देश की शक्ति, हिंदुस्तान की शक्ति दुनिया को हम दिखा सकते हैं और उसी दिशा पे हमको जाना ही होगा। अब हमें जो WHO का इतना बड़ा रिकॉग्निशन मिला, इतना बड़ा स्वीकृति मिला है, इसलिए रिकॉग्निशन के लिए परम आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का साथ मैं सदियों से जिन लोगों ने इस पद्धति से जुड़े हुए हैं सबको मेरे तरफ से बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन, क्योंकि उन लोगों ने जो मेहनत की है, जो तपस्या की है, उनकी तपस्या, उनकी मेहनत आज उनको स्वीकृति मिले है। तो इसलिए मैं मानता हूं अगले दिनों में हम ऐसे ही हमारे आयुष का हर पद्धति को हम विशेष रूप से हम मान्यता देते रहेंगे और शक्ति बढ़ाते रहेंगे। और माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो मंत्र है प्राइम मिनिस्टर गति शक्ति नेशनल मास्टर प्लान, इसी गति शक्ति का नीति के आधारित हम सब जोड़ जाएंगे। हमारे बीच जितना भी शक्ति है, ज्ञान है, भक्ति है, निष्ठा है, हमारे साहस है, हमारे जुनून है और सारे मानव शक्तियों को हम एक साथ मिलाकर महाशक्ति बना के हम विश्व को जीतेंगे। तो मुझे लगता है कि उसी दिशा पर हमें अपने सारे आयुष आंदोलन को बढ़ावा देना होगा। I believe to that direction we'll have to carry our entire activity forward with ability and wisdom। और इस जम्मू कश्मीर लद्दाख में जो शक्ति है, इस शक्ति हिंदुस्तान को आत्मनिर्भर बनाने में बहुत बड़ा योगदान दे सकते हैं। तो इसलिए मैं आप सबको आग्रह करता हूं, आप उसी दिशा पर लगते रहिए और उसी दिशा पर आप मेहनत करते रहिए। और हमारी तरफ से मैं इस विभाग के मंत्री होने के नाते इतना ही कह सकता हूं कि आज आप लोगों ने जैसे इस सभा को, इस ओकेजन को सफलता पूर्वक उसको निष्ठा से पालन करने के लिए जो कदम उठाए हैं, इसके लिए आप सबको मैं हृदय से धन्यवाद देता हूं। और ऐसे लगे रहिए। हमारे खान साहब जो है तो उन्होंने भी सारे सिस्टम को आगे बढ़ाने में बहुत बहुत मेहनत किया है। हमारे आयुष विभाग के शायद हमारे मंत्री, साथी मंत्री डॉक्टर मंजूपारा महेंद्र भाई और हमारे सेक्रेटरी डॉक्टर राजेश कटसिया जी, स्पेशल सेक्रेटरी पाठक जी और हमारे सामने बैठे हुए सभी, नसेरा जी हो, त्रिगुणा जी हो, बसुराहा जी हो और हमारे जगन्नाथन जी हो, सबका मैं नाम उल्लेख नहीं किया हूं, लेकिन दिल में उल्लेख के लिए मेरा जगह है। तो सबको मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं। आज हमारे दो माननीय वाइस चांसलर आके हमें आज जो मार्गदर्शन दी है, दोनों को मैं विशेष रूप से धन्यवाद देता हूं और जम्मू एंड कश्मीर सरकार को भी मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं। आप लोगों ने भी यहां एडिशनल चीफ सेक्रेटरी ने आके भी राज्य हमारी इस सरकार की तरफ से जो उन्होंने सहयोग की है, इसके लिए मैं उनको भी धन्यवाद देता हूं। तो ऐसे हम सब एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत, उसी नीति की द्वारा हमें कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर लद्दाख तक और अरुणाचल प्रदेश से गुजरात तक ये बड़ा जो देश है, इस देश को एक साथ लेकर मोदी जी ने जैसे ही दुनिया का सबसे शक्तिशाली देश बनाने के लिए, आत्मनिर्भर भारत बनाने का उन्होंने जो भी विजन प्रस्तुत किया है, उसी दिशा पर हम सबको मेहनत करना होगा और उसी दिशा पर हमको मेहनत करके सफलता प्राप्त करना होगा। और हम ये बात निश्चित से कह सकता हूं जे अगले दिनों में हम उसी दिशा पर निश्चित रूप से सफलता प्राप्त करेंगे। उसी शब्दों का साथ मैं आज इस सभा में जुड़े हुए हर व्यक्ति को मैं विशेष रूप से फिर से धन्यवाद देता हूं। और आपको मालूम है पिछली बार आए थी तो हम मेडिकल कॉलेज एक हम लोगों ने यहां इनॉग्रेट किया था, तो आज इसमें बचे हुए जो सेंटर है इसको भी हमने सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस के हिसाब से हमने अनाउंस किया है। यानी कि आप चिंतित मत हुए, आपके लिए जो व्यवस्था सरकार की तरफ से देना जरूरी है वो हम देते रहेंगे, लेकिन आप हर फैसिलिटी को सही उपयोग कीजिए ताकि आप खुद को बना सके और हमारे देश को भी बना सके। उसी हिसाब से आप आगे बढ़िए। इसी शब्दों का साथ फिर से आई एक्सटेंड माय हार्टफेल्ट ग्रीटिंग्स टू ऑल ऑफ यू, स्पेशल थैंक्स टू ऑल ऑफ यू and present here in the auditorium and also whoever have connected from abroad virtually. I also extend my thankfulness to all of you. Please let us work together so that we can empower ourselves, we can serve the mankind. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for these encouraging words. Indeed, under the dynamic